Alright, welcome back everyone. New project day, the Nomi Alien Hub DIY Book Nook SL15. I don't know if that's part of it or not, but it's looks to be a fairly bare bones book nook based on the picture. Doesn't look like it's a huge amount of details, but that could be deceptive. It looks like we got a couple little models or little doodads to put in, but I don't know yet. Let's pop her open and find out what I've got into. Okay, well, right off the bat, nice little box. Got the decorative front, anything on the side, small parts, batteries, maintenance, okay. Nothing. Alright, so, is in there good. Okay, got some more stuff underneath there, but got the good printed on pieces. I like that. That's reminiscent of the Cute Bee. Take a look at these before we go any further. See what we got. I can get my fingers to work. In that pocket to get you. Okay. Yeah. Looks like pretty, let's say, lots of little details and printed on things. What we got back here? Okay, that must be the outer edges. It is considerably thinner than the Cute Bee one was. It's actually printed both sides. Okay. Yeah. And cool. Yeah. Alright. All looks sufficiently futuristic and snazzy. Yep. And let's see what's in the bottom layer. Okay. Bag, instruction book, and alright. Oh, plexiglass and all screen printed on there, and that is a high quality print job. I mean, you can tell it's thick, well cut off. Got the whenever the time comes, got a good peel on there. Yeah, but that's it's almost, I'd almost call it embossed. It's thick enough where you can really feel the layers. I like that. That's nice. Plus, I don't have to put stickers on the outside, so I like that even more. And what we got here? A bag of goodies. Container. Got a light switch, power source, and touch sensor. Tweezers. Let's see. There's our infinity mirror thing. Okay, yeah, there's two of them there. So one's probably see-through and one's not, just to make that little tunnel looking dealio back there. Oh, we do have some paper left. Hang on. There are some cutouts to be had. Any more cutouts? No, that's the only paper piece I've found so far. I think that's probably it. Here's a bag of LEDs. And some beads, bushings, and a plant. So it's got the orange and little crystal bead doodads there. Alright. A couple of steel axles or whatnot. Put you all back in there. Except for the tweezers. I'm just going to toss those over there because I've got my own tweezers. Yeah, everything together like they had it. Okay. And let's see, how many pages? Doesn't feel like a crazy thick book, but looks like 18 pages. I suspect this one's not going to be too what do you call it? Complicated. It sort of Looks pretty straightforward. Just, you know, line everything up and put it in place. I think this is going to be on that intermediate level, I'd say. Looks like do have to create a crystal formation with our little crystals, so that'll be some kerfuffle, I'm sure. Huh. Didn't see that part. Fluorescent stickers. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I did see that too. Hang on. I just thought it was in here with the... Not you. I see it through there now. Okay. There's more in this bag. There's more plastic pieces, and there's the... I think that's... maybe not. One of these is... okay, that one's a mirror and that one's a see-through thing, so that's how we're going to be doing our infinity thing. Okay. Maybe that is fluorescent sticker. Have to find out on the day, I guess. That's the only candidate I see. But let's see what the first couple of pages look like. And before I jump into them, of course, our inventory. Yeah, that must be what that is. Transparent tape. Instructions. Alright, we do have steps to go through. It looks, are they arbitrary steps like that? Yeah, step 3 appears to be several pages long, so I'll probably just do it by pages. Unless they just go really quickly once it's all said and done. Yeah, I think this is going to be actually a pretty simple build. But famous last word. But I'll pull off the pieces for step 1, and we'll see how that goes, and be right back with that. Okay, here we go. Step 1, extra short step. I think. It looks like it's going to be anyway. It says this piece slides in here. Nice and snug there. And I've got the old Gorilla Super Glue. It says in the instructions that it'll tell you where to use glue, but it didn't. It does not have the glue picture on here, but this guy, I'm assuming, is supposed to line up with these lines we got going around there, like so. So that's our goal. Although I would think, yeah, I actually want to make sure I'm clear of this. There's a notch back here I want to make sure I stay flush with or out of the way. So it's like, if I have to, I'll sand that down later to get clearance, which may be something I have to look at. Look at that. That's not. Yeah, it's not lining up with. This is. Yeah, let's say this is still getting. Okay, so that's going to be the goal, I believe, right there. It looks pretty straight there. So yeah, that's got clearance there. Okay. So now that I've figured it out perfectly, I'll take it off and mess it all up. Put the glue on. Alright, I'm just going to do a couple of dabs. This should be more than enough and give me enough time to get it situated again. Okay, so here, not right. Okay, I think we're good. Get some pressure down for a little bit. And that should have been enough. Yep. Now, this guy, I'm just gonna okay, so it doesn't. Okay, maybe this was supposed to go all the way down to the floor. I'm trying to. The picture, no, it floats. The pictures are a little on the confusing side. This is, let's see here. So about like this, maybe. I'm looking on my. Okay, so it's got a little. Yeah, that looks. Actually, it looks like the gap's supposed to be pretty. Supposed to have that line there be fairly silly. How's my. Maybe I'll use this as a baseline. Still want to leave that. Not interfering with any notches on this one. So you got a little freedom to make a little brightness there. I think make it look like it's got the lighting underneath it. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to go with. Yeah. Yeah, because this has still got. I think this is where that little plant thing goes, or something. So, yeah, get clearance on that. Should be good. And then just a few dupes around here. And get you in. Okay. Oop. That one moved on me. Everything else looks pretty straight. Okay. Pressure here. Okay. I wasn't expecting this to be this difficult, to be honest. I thought it would line up perfectly with the pictures. Okay, that should. Now we got our doors. And we go. Look, so what happens with none of these float a bit as well. I don't know why they didn't make them one piece. Yeah, that's sort of. I think that's where it's going to end up. Yeah. Okay. A few more dupes. All right. A few seconds here. Okay. Now we got our upstairs wall decorations done. So cool. And that was all for step 1. I think I will do steps. I'm looking at them, but I think it's going to be work out here. So right back with step number 2. Okay, as you can see, we're already jumping into LEDs and mirrors and these. I expect this to be a slightly more difficult step than the last one, which was actually more difficult than I was intending it to be, but que sera, sera. I got the make 2 of these to start with, and we take this guy. Ooh, there's your mirror, the battery flap, I'm assuming. No, that's not, because that's something else. I don't have the, what is that? I don't know what the little flaps are there for. Okay, but we do it on this side with this monitor on the right. We're just supposed to drop these guys in here and here. And then I'm going to get out my phone stand to hold it. Hopefully that'll clearance. Nope. Maybe sideways, should I have? No, that'll get in the way there too. Okay, do that and put something on down here to act as a counterweight. That's my marker, maybe. Yeah, that should. Yeah, make sure everything stays where it's supposed to stay. Okay, and we will take our mirror. And it gets glued in, the glue goes right there. So I'm going to, where'd my turbo tacky go? I'm going to go grab my turbo tacky. It's sitting on the other side of the room. Be right back. Okay, got Aleene's turbo tacky glue. I think this will be good for this. Got a good. And supposed to. Let me do a dry fit before I start gluing. You know what? There's no reason for these to be in yet, other than to be in the way. So, yeah. Okay, so I'll bring out my old gluing board. Now, just be kind of like that. Got coverage all the way around. It's got a fair lip to go around. Okay, now. Nice little small bead. I don't think you gotta go all the way around on it. Although I was being cooperative there for a second, so I decided to go. Could have brought you in to show you that, but it's got a nice small bead there around the edge, and then we pull our peel on here. I think. There it goes. And plop you in. Give it a little spin and jiggle. Alright. I think that's gonna stay. Feels good. You have to take my word for it, it looks good on the other side. As long as the turbo tank dries clear, which it does. I think. Pretty sure this one dries clear. Dries clear. Yep, says it right on the bottle. Right next to non-toxic, so I can eat it if I need to. Okay. Now while that's doing its thing, set you up there. We get to play around with the LEDs on this piece. And you start, let's see, you're supposed to start here, wrap them around, all the way back around the other way, with this being the tail end, and this being the starting end. It says it's self-adhesive, so we're going, the plan is to go this thing. I get it a little more agreeable. Going in here, do a dry run, and wrap you around the inside. It's got adhesive on the back of the LEDs. And okay, so maybe just pieces trying to come off there, the stick them. I guess just jump in and go for it. Okay, so get me off a little bit there. You can just get you on there. A little bit more. Okay, work your way around and peel. Doing a good job of staying on so far. I like it. And then back out the other side. Get that corner in good. Okay. So there, push it down there. Yeah, there it went, I think. And we'll wrap it around the outside edge. Okay, this is going far better than I thought it would. And that's just how they show it in the picture coming off the end there. So as one of my only Australian friend says, I'm chuffed about that. You know, Australian friend in real life. Okay. Now I wish I put batteries in that battery pack so we could test that. So I'm going to go get some batteries and put in the battery pack so we can test that. Be right back. Okay. Yep. To on position. Plug her in and see what we got. I'm assuming going to be lights. That way. No, it should match. Yep. Ooh. Wasn't expecting them to be blue. I thought they was going to be like, well, I mean, they're light blue. And oh, he can. Oh, they got. No, I just didn't have it under. Oh, yeah, they're sort of a light bluish green in person. I don't know how it looks on the camera. Okay, cool. They work. And two off. All right. So back to the lit. And what are we doing here? I got that. And sort of wish I'd use the super glue now. It's got a little meniscus on it, so I think it's going to be okay. I'm just going to put it. That will, well, because all these things are deeper than the mirror, so that won't work. That's what we line up that thing with. Okay. Alright. Gonna risk it. Hope turbo as it says it is. And actually, let me paper towel I can put underneath the mirror to sort of pad it up, I think. Maybe. Make sure it stays. A little pressure on it. Okay. And we're supposed to, you get to pick any of the planets you want for your mirror. I just picked this one because I thought it was most colorful. And this is where I need. Thought I could get to it without losing my mic, but I didn't. I knocked something else into the floor too. I don't know what it was. Alright, I'll find it after a while. Okay. Got the Beacon 3-in-1 Advanced Craft Glue because it doesn't bubble up on paper. Or so far it hasn't. So I'm going to hit a little bit on there, so I spread it out the nozzle. See if I can put it on that without knocking the mirror out. Nope, I didn't. Okay, and now back over. Okay, stay down. Okay, I'm going to give that 15 or 20 minutes to dry, and I'll come back and we'll wrap up this step. Because I think, yeah, there's not much left to do on step 2. So it won't take long, so like I say, I'll let that do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, it's only been 5 or 10 minutes, but maybe if I can avoid manhandling the mirror, it won't come apart on me. Let's put these guys back in their respective holes, I think. Missed that one. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, look, we'll put a couple more of those collars on, spacers, whatever you want to call them. Get a hold of them. Yeah. There. Okay, so we got our that situation going. And now we take our light ring. And I guess we don't glue it. I can pick it up now, so I can need to. And there. Then 2 more collars on these guys. Okay. And just out of curiosity. Okay, step 3 is pretty extensive, so I was considering going on to doing step 3 tonight, so, but it looks like we're just gonna have as a short video. Hopefully that doesn't kill my watch time. But that in there, got our wire when it's sort of on top of things here. And that's where we bring in D1. You go those. Let's see, does that go? Okay, there. Okay, some of the notches didn't come out there. I got a little bit of. Nope, not that one. It's the flathead. Yeah, it's supposed to have been popped out, but it didn't get. That was in my way. Now we got our notch hole. For a second there I thought it was wanting to go into our whatever that thing is for. But this goes in. Maybe it goes in there. Get it. Yeah, there it goes. I think I can make maybe a little pressure here. Yeah, there it goes. And now we got the back and the floor situated along with our wall here. The first step of step 3 is to combine these, so I'm going to go ahead and cheat and do that right now, just to give it a little more stability on this thing so it's not wobbling around. So this is technically step 3, but I'm not really starting step 3 until tomorrow. Okay, yeah, got us a nice corner in place now, so that's everything's a little more stable. And also, it's going to look better for the thumbnail if I'm honest. Get my screwdriver back. Okay, but now let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and plug this in again. Just I'm going to do it for the thumbnail too, so might as well. Oh, turn it on. Yeah. You're getting a couple of rings there. Once you put, evidently we're going to put the other lens goes on top here, and that's going to create that, or the infinity mirror or whatever you call it. That's going to look pretty good. A little planetoid there. Let me nail them down again for. Neo's coming in to offer her commentary. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm pleased with how that turned out. Yeah. But that's where I'm going to cut it off tonight. I know this was a short one, but honestly I was procrastinating all afternoon and it just didn't couldn't motivate myself to get going. And like I said earlier, step 3 is bunches of pages once you really get going to it. So I'm going to hold off on that. Let's see. I guess it's actually just 3 or 4 pages, but still, that's enough. I think it's going to be a good looking set. And like I said, it appears it's going to be a fairly straightforward and simple design too. So that's cool. I'm pleased with that. Yeah, I'm pleased with how this all turned out so far. Alright folks, I'll stop lollygagging there. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. Yes, Neo, I hear you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.